Welcome back, my name is Christina and this video should be a fun one. A popular tag, clean girl perfumes. Will have powdery fragrances, musky, a little bit of woodsy, white floral, complex, clean and fresh smelling fragrances, also perfect for the winter. So yeah, if you're interested, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get into it. The first fragrance is a must-have when it comes to clean girl smelling fragrances, just because I've had this fragrance for a long time and I haven't found a better fragrance that will substitute this one. It's almost empty. I love it to death. The performance is top-notch, over the moon. Just it smells the whole day and it smells like the best shampoo ever. It's complex, it's woodsy, I think it's also white floral, has ebony woods and many other notes in the base. And this is Andromeda by Tiziana Terenzi. Ladies, if you're looking for the most complex, woody, clean like smelling fragrance, this is it. It doesn't get any better than that. The price point is a little bit higher, but who cares? It's so good. This fragrance is so good and gives you really gives me major clean girl vibes. I know everybody talks about Wood Sage and Sea Salt by Jo Malone, and I will also mention it in this video. But this fragrance, this is that fresh, complex, not too citrusy and powdery, but very complex, fresh smelling fragrance that when you smell it, you think of a clean girl vibe. So yeah, Andromeda by Tiziana Terenzi. The next fragrance is for the lovers of powdery notes, a little bit of citrus, some bergamot, iris. It smells like a lipstick, but a fresh one, powdery. And this is a major compliment together. I didn't know that people love to smell musky and fresh fragrances until I started to wear this fragrance. So this is clean girl vibe fragrance. Again, next level. It is that good and it's almost empty. This is Nuit Bleu by Maison Violet. Such a good fragrance. And I don't like fresh fragrances. I don't like very musky and citrusy fragrances, but I do happen to have quite a lot of them. This fragrance, whenever I spray it, people ask, oh, this smells so amazing, so nice. People just seem to love very simple fragrances. This is a simple and yet complex, musky, powdery, lipsticky fragrance with some citruses on top. It's not as long lasting. It has maybe average longevity, but ladies, this is again that clean girl fragrance that you should have. The price point is not as steep, but it is one of the most elegant French chic fragrances ever. So yeah, if you're looking for something with that powdery or lipsticky vibe in it, Nuit Bleu by Maison Violet is for you. The next fragrance is a chypre fruity floral fragrance, a beast. This is a beast. If you're looking for the most beast, clean girl-like smelling fragrance, this one is for you. It's a fragrance house or a fragrance, anybody who tries it falls in love with it. To the office, anytime, anywhere, any season, any occasion, and yet it will always give you compliments or get you compliments, and it won't ever be too much. It has the complexity. It is a little bit aquatic, but not boring aquatic, you know, like that typical aquatic rose. No, it's chypre, it's a little bit fruity, it's sweet, musky. You have to smell this fragrance. I cannot describe it in my own words. This is Stilettos on Legs by Juliette Mott. I also do have Nea from this fragrance house. It was sent to me by Raffinat Perfumery. And definitely check out the description box for a code, 10% off for any fragrance from that store. But Stilettos on Legs is that fragrance you spray it once and it smells the whole day on your skin, on your clothes forever. And during winter, this is one of those fresh fragrances for winter. Smells amazing during spring, during summer, but in winter it opens with that ice-like quality. It's icy, it's aquatic, and then chypre and fruity and a little bit floral. An amazing fragrance, really just, it smells like water on your skin with some fruits, with some sweetness. So yeah, complexity, take it to the next level. Stilettos on Legs by Juliette Mott. The next fragrance is a designer's fragrance, a fragrance house that everybody knows, and I love them. They have the best Masque you can buy for under, I would say, $60. And this is Pure Masque by Narciso Rodriguez. So this fragrance, I just wish the longevity would be better. It sucks. The performance sucks. The sillage, it disappears pretty quickly. It's not long lasting. It's not. But you know, what can you do? I love this fragrance. It smells clean. It smells simple. It also smells sexy. It does. You know, it's so clean and musky and good that it almost smells sexy. Clean, major clean girl vibes with this fragrance. I will repurchase it when I run out of it. But if you're looking for a very available musky fragrance, the It Musky Fresh Smelling Fragrance, Pure Musk by Narciso Rodriguez. You know, it's a simple fragrance, a dumb reach, but a good one. The next fragrance is for the lovers of maybe ISO-E super fragrances. You know, like those invisible fragrances, like it's not there, but everybody can smell it. You might maybe get a nose make to this fragrance, but people around you will smell it. It's ambery, it's woodsy, it's musky, and like with that ISO-E super, so it smells kind of like your second skin and clean, you know, some basic white t-shirt, some jeans, you're good, you'll take this fragrance. And this is Paper Plus by Commodity. So yeah. The sleek design with a sleek fragrance, very classy, you know, effortless. Effortless is the word for this fragrance. Simple, nice, beautiful, and unisex. And my husband takes it from me, so I had to take it from his wardrobe, put it back into my collection, just because he wears it. He doesn't love fragrances, so he'll take anything that smells invisible and simple. And this is what you'll get with this fragrance: invisible and simple and effortless, yet sexy, sensual, and sexual. Just because when you apply, there's something about ISO-E super type of fragrances with musk and amber and woody notes. When it's on your skin, you know, it turns into a magic. And my husband loves to smell it on me. I love to smell it on me. And it's a beautiful, invisible, clean girl, simple, effortless fragrance. So yeah, Paper Plus. The next fragrance is for the lovers of something a little bit warmer. So again, I mentioned this fragrance on my channel, but I love it especially during winter. It's that clean and ambery fragrance with sexiness to it. It's a clean girl fragrance with some sexy twist to it. And this is Masque de Sable by Les Indomptables. And I know everybody knows this fragrance house because of Vanille Havan. I don't like that fragrance. It's too much for me. That one, I think it's too spicy and too vanillic, too like alcoholic. I don't know. I love this fragrance and I recommend that everybody tries this fragrance. If you're into clean and musky fragrances with some orris root and ambery nuances, then you should get this fragrance. And I included it in this video, in this list, just because during winter it gets a bit more musky and cleaner and it fills the room. This fragrance, when it's like on your clothes, it smells the best. Again, a compliment getter and gives me major clean girl vibes during winter, as during summer it gets a little bit more ambery. So yeah, Masque de Sable, amazing musky ambery fragrance for winter. The next fragrance is for the lovers of something aldehydic. You know, this is an aldehydic bomb. I don't know if there are aldehydes in the pyramid, but it's powdery to me. I do smell the aldehydes. Chanel No. 5 made a fresh and clean, like smelling laundry, like you cleaned your laundry twice, you know, and it smells a lot. So this is what this smells like. So this is Dolceacqua. Really, a clean fragrance, aldehydic, powdery, and clean. Not really a type of a fragrance I would go for, but you know, it's called Clean Girl Perfumes, and you'll smell clean. You'll smell clean with this fragrance. I think it's 2021 or so release, or maybe 2022, I don't know. This was also sent to me, a fragrance that I only wear it when I really want to smell clean, crispy, clean. Dolceacqua by Masque Milano is that fragrance. The next fragrance is, again, a fragrance that everybody talks about, and I didn't want to include this fragrance in my video because it would be that boring, but it's a staple piece. I do have a miniature of it, so let me show it to you. So this is Wood Sage and Sea Salt by Jo Malone, and I do have a miniature just because I didn't want to buy a full bottle. I have so many clean, like smelling fragrances, and I mean, yeah, Wood Sage and Sea Salt. This is what you'll smell like. It's a compliment getter. I do love to smell it on women. I do love to smell it on me, and it gives me major 90s vibes. You know, Dolce Gabbana Light Blue, Wood Sage, Sea Salt, all of these fragrant type of musky, citrusy, clean fragrances go in the same direction. And I never liked such fragrances until I started wearing them, and I got some compliments, and then I started liking these fragrances. So really, just like effortlessly clean, wood sage, sea salt. It's a staple piece. It's a no-brainer, a blind buy worthy fragrance, you know, something everybody has, or pretty much every second woman on YouTube. Why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't I? So yeah, wood sage and sea salt. The next fragrance is the new release by my favorite fragrance house. They do some elegant, chic fragrances. The design is top-notch to the detail. You know, it's pleasure to look at the bottle, and it's also pleasure to wear those fragrances. The price tag is a little bit, you know, steeper or higher, but this is that fresh green fragrance with some, I think, white florals, a little bit of vanilla. And it smells very versatile and a little bit green. Not wet green, but really just like a clean girl without being too feminine leaning. It's a unisex fragrance and an amazing release. This is Riviera Sunrise by Atelier. And do you see the floatings? Like there is gold in the bottle floating. Oh, it smells, it looks amazing, and it smells so good. Whenever I want to smell clean and fresh and like newly born, like nothing has ever happened. Oh yes, this was sent to me, this fragrance, and I couldn't be happier. If you're looking for just an extremely elegant and sexy and clean smelling fragrance without being too musky, too citrusy, too aldehydic, too ISOE super heavy, it's all in this fragrance. It's amazing. Atelier have just those elegant bottles with those elegant fragrances. Really try it if you can. If you can smell it in a store, definitely do. I do love the performance. It's a little bit above average, and whenever I wear it, I do get compliments from my husband, which is always important to me, although I'm selfish with my fragrances. I wear fragrances for myself, but it always, you know, it puts a smile on my face when somebody says, you smell amazing. Riviera Sunrise by Atelier. And I couldn't film this video without mentioning a staple piece, a fragrance I bought, I think, on eBay under $3, and it's a basic fragrance, and I mean it in a good way. This fragrance house makes some must-haves, basic must-have fragrances, and as I said, I mean it in a good way, just because for the price point, they're blind buy worthy, these fragrances work in every situation a woman could have. And this is Body by Burberry, one of those fragrances where, you know, I cannot complain. The performance is really nice, maybe average, a little bit above average. It smells really like body. It smells simple and yet not boring. Musky, a little bit powdery, woody, with that peach, with a little bit of freesia and musk. Also, I guess some woods, a little bit of rose, but it's not a rose-centric fragrance. So this really smells like body. It smells beige. It smells nude and beige, and really for the price, I bought it for under $30. You know, it's a fragrance. Some fragrances cost $200+. This one was so cheap, works every time. It's blind buy worthy, smells clean, gives me major clean girl vibes. So I had to include it in this video. Burberry Body. Also, they make other fragrances that I just adore, but this one gives me those clean girl vibes, out of the shower vibes, you know, a fragrance that I could carry with me anywhere. So yeah, Body by Burberry. The next fragrance is for the lovers of white musk, iris, and neroli, and it really smells floral and clean and musky, a fragrance house that I like, and I do have a mini bottle. So this is number 3 by Rosendo Mateu, and this is what this miniature looks like. I think it's 7 milliliters. But it really smells clean, floral, musky. And that neroli, like that neroli here, it's not too cuddly, not too powdery, not too girl-like smelling. So yeah, if you're looking for that fresh-like smelling, clean-like smelling neroli with the addition of iris and white musk, maybe some woodsy notes that still feels powdery and not too sweet, then number 3 is for you. Now, a fragrance that is, again, complex, and it has sweet orange, white musk, woodsy notes, but also apricots and a little bit of tuberose. But it's a very complex. It smells, again, nude, like a clean girl fragrance. It's long lasting, doesn't project as much, but it's very long lasting, sticks to your skin, stays on your skin. You smell fresh out. This is out of the shower fragrance that has no aldehydes, no citruses, not an overwhelmingly fresh like smelling musk. It's totally like a floral woody fragrance with those musky nuances. An amazing fragrance. I love it so much. This is Tuberose by Giardino Benessere. So this fragrance house, it also belongs to the group of Tiziana Terenzi. So the perfumer is Paula Terenzi, but Oh, I love this fragrance. The best apricot with the woodsy nuances and white musk. Also the tuberose. It's a floral fragrance that smells clean and nude, very complex. As I said, sticks to your skin. It doesn't project as much, but it's very long lasting, and I keep smelling it on me the whole day. It doesn't matter if it's winter, summer, anytime, anywhere. It's so versatile, and it gives you really those relaxed, like I don't care, clean vibes. You know, it's Sunday, I really don't care. I took a shower and I smell fresh, but also with those apricots and some oranges, woodsy notes, musk. What else would you want? So it's just very good. If you can try it somewhere, definitely do. It gives me similar vibes like Body by Burberry. So these two go in the same direction, but this one has a little bit of those oranges, some apricot, a little bit of tuberose, you know, maybe some other flowers with woodsy notes and musk. And this one is just feels a little bit more nude. But if I could choose one of these fragrances, it could be maybe tuberose, but I'm not sure. I love them equally. So yeah, these were the two fragrances. But yeah, that was it for some fragrances that smell like a clean girl. Let me know what are your favorite fragrances. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.